everybody to Cuts and Kicks Birmingham 2019.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to 2019 Cuts and Kicks, and I'm here with my main man, Nico. So, Nico, how you doing, man?
Doing good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. And I'm here with my man, Dez.
What's up?
I'm here with my homie, Lucretia. And I'm live with my main man, Q. So, Q, tell us where you're from and what barbershop you represent.
Well, actually, you know what I'm saying, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, but I came down here to Birmingham to be with my people. You know, I represent Exclusive Barbershop right off Highway 280. And, you know, we just a very professional barbershop. And we love all our people and we love providing services for everybody.
So, Dez, tell us how you got started as a barber.
I started at 16, I cut my own hair.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I got tired of going to the barber shop, getting a haircut how they want it. I want to cut them my own. So I started messing around with my own, and as my cousin and friends seen it, they wanted me to cut theirs.
Indeed, indeed.
I started at Head Start. So, started working at Head Start, and I had this older lady that showed me how to cut other haircuts.
Okay.
So, that's how I got started.
Well, I got started as a barber. Actually, it came about probably about 2 years ago. I was just coming fresh out of the military, the Marines, and I either had two choices. It was either be a tattoo artist or be a barber. And which one was I already more familiar with? It was being a barber. So that's the route I chose, you know. It started up in North Carolina, and I finally made my way down here, and now I'm representing Exclusive.
Man, I started off as a client, man. You know, I knew that, you know, as far as the appeal and the presentation, I knew that was very important. So I like to hang around the barbershop a lot, man. I like to get into the conversation and things like that, things of that nature.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what's up. So basically, you fell in love with it just as a client.
Pretty much as a client, but I'm also always been around all my life. Like I said, my father was a barber, my stepfather was a barber, my best friend was a barber, so those were pretty much people I looked up to. And like I just had a love for the trade, just being around my whole life pretty much.
Competitions are going great for the barbers that's in there. We've seen some nice precision cuts. We had one guy, the first winner of the baby, he scored 265 out of 300 points. That's real accurate. It's been a real experience because we had to go around to a lot of barbershops to try to get them to be in the show yesterday. We rode from sun up to sundown.
So now, as far as the cut is concerned, what is your favorite go-to cut of all time?
My favorite all-time go-to cut, it has to be the burst taper.
Okay.
The burst taper. With the high mohawk, I love doing the burst tapers.
Wow, okay.
Man, I like the drop fade, man. Like a lot of young guys, a lot of sports fanatics, a lot of young, like I said, a lot of athletes and stuff like that, man. That's their go-to cut, and I like making them look good than the guys that use on the big screen, man. So that's my favorite cut, the drop fade.
Okay,
yeah.
Drop.
Shear cut. I love you. I love you, my shears.
Okay, that's how you know she a master barber, when she cut you with them shears, get you nice and right.
With this particular Cuts and Kicks, we're incorporating the stylists into the event. With our first Fabulous Skills Pro Challenge, that's where the barber meets stylist with barber. So it's like the barber styles in the head-to-head competition to win a belt. And that was different what we're going to add. And we're going to increase that on our next event. We're going to do it to add, we're trying to increase to more women, get more women involved because they cut hair too.
So, you know, as a barber, y'all get us right, y'all give us that look, and I give us that image. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I gotta ask you, what's your best memory as a barber or being in the barbershop?
Right. Man, my best memory is my dad finally let me cut his hair.
Oh wow.
My dad real particular about his beard, his hair. So he'll see me cut mine, cut my other homeboys' hair. He was like, he ain't ready.
Okay,
He ain't ready.
okay.
So when he finally let me cut it, I knew I was made. I knew I was made.
Hey, when Pops let you cut him up, that's when you know you made it.
Yeah, I was made.
When I learned how to cut everybody's hair, all types of hair, that's my best part about being a barber. When anybody can sit in my chair with any type of hair texture and I can cut it, it was my best moment in my career.
See, look, a lot of people call themselves barbers, but when that, certain grade come in that barber chair, they get a little nervous.
Yeah.
But you can do it all.
I can do it all.
Hey, that's
I
how
can
you
do it
know
all.
that you're working with a master barber.
My best memory, it has to be back when I was a kid, hopping up in the barber chair, being able to go to sleep in the chair, then waking up fresh, a whole different person.
Hey, ain't nothing better than waking up fresh, right?
Right, as a barber, you can't really experience those things anymore because you're always giving the service instead of receiving it. So that's probably one thing I miss about it.
Gotcha.
What happened at the very beginning, we had an artist performing, Demarius Cole, D. Cole. He performed one of his hit singles. We had him performing earlier. Then we had a comedian. And then we went into the show finally when we got started. A lot of barbers were arriving late, but when they finally got started, we rolled into I think we're on our second competition right now. And then the next one's going to be the Coup de la Gloire. We're going to have the GBF championship. That's the championship for the fastest fade where you represent the Global Barber Federation, the green belt.
So now we are here at the Cuts and Kicks show. So I gotta ask you, what are your favorite pair of sneakers?
My favorite pair of sneakers all time. I like the OGs, man, the Air Jordan, the Retro 1. They're probably my favorite shoes, the Retro 1, yeah.
Okay.
The classic, man, I
Very
love them.
classic,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
High
Very
top,
smooth.
yeah, smooth.
Arguably, that's the sneaker that started it all.
Yeah, that's it. That started out, for real, day one.
Jordan 5. Jordan 5.
What about the
Hands
Jordan
down.
5, bro?
Man, I don't know, it's just somebody that stuck out to me. That was my first good pair of Jordan I ever had.
My favorite sneaker of all time has to be the Air Jordan Retro 4 Cement. Those are my favorite. I had a pair back in the day, but I messed them up, so I've been waiting for the drop again, and I'm probably gonna get 2 pairs.
Hey,
That's my favorite.
you gotta get 2 pairs. You gotta get 2.
Air Force One.
Classic.
Classic.
And you can never go wrong with the OG classic Air Force One. I'm here with my girl. What's your Instagram name?
I'm Lovely Barber.
Make sure you follow her at Exclusive Barbershop. And when you come into Exclusive Barbershop, make sure you ask for
Blood pressure.
You can find me online on Instagram at _retrospect_grooming. That's me. You can find us at Exclusive Barbershop on IG, Facebook, my Facebook, Quay Sims, and you can find me, follow me. I got all my cuts posted, listed there. But AKA Retrospect Grooming, that's me.
Follow me at IG, DEE_LEE88. And on Facebook, there's the list.
They can follow us on Exclusive_Barbershop on Instagram. Go to Facebook, type in Exclusive Barbershop. We're from a chain of barbershops. Also check out, we got Legends Barbershop in Hoover. We got Razors Barbershop off Valleydale Road in Pelham. And we also have, what's the other one? What's our newest location? I can't think of Level. That's the newest location. It's also in Pelham, our Pelham Parkway. And we just trying to keep going from there, man. We eventually plan on branching out, going, global, man, just everywhere. Every city, we plan on just putting our footprint there 7 days a week. Y'all come see us.
Global, that's the idea, that's the understanding. So when y'all come to Exclusive Barbershop, make sure y'all holler at Nico.
Holla at Nico, man. Just look on the back, for real. Hey, I appreciate you having us, man. I'm finna enjoy the rest of the event. Y'all come see us, man. Thank you.
shout out to Fox News for interviewing us just now. We've been trying to we tried to hit the press, get a press release for this, and they finally showed up and showed us some support. And now we got a direct contact with the news media to help us get it out, because we're in a new market, so we can't like be around in Birmingham because we're in Huntsville. So we're trying to work out better how to better market ourselves in other states. So we want to take it from state to state, city to city.
So I'm going to ask Mr. Vincent Biffle and his business associate to come on up. And to our audience, what I'd like to do as they come, I'd like to read this resolution into the minutes. I know that some of you may not be familiar with them, so I want to share with you why we are doing what we are doing. Resolution number 19-350. Whereas the City Council and the Mayor of the City of Huntsville, Alabama, wish to recognize Mr. Vincent Biffle as a model citizen of our community on this, the 9th day of May, and whereas Mr. Vincent Biffle is the proud owner of Better Days Barbershop since 1999, in celebration of his 20th anniversary, he will give thanks to his customers and the community by being one of the primary sponsors of the Whip and Kicks event created through the organization of Big 75 Inc., where he serves as the Chief Financial Officer. And whereas the objective for this particular event is not only to celebrate his success, but also bring light to other small businesses in the area so they will support each other and the future creativities, influencers, and leaders of tomorrow. And whereas, and this is the last whereas, in his spare time, Mr. Biffle volunteers in the community by giving free haircuts to children of Sonny Hefford Elementary School. He also sponsors a local kids sporting team, donates to the local Boys and Girls Club, and is a major contributor to RCE Sports Academy. Additionally, he's beginning to put forth plans to inspire, educate, invite, and sponsor others to join the rewarding career of a professional barber, so they too may reap the benefits of entrepreneurship and pass this movement along. Now, therefore, be it resolved by the City Council and the Mayor of the City of Huntsville, Alabama, that we do hereby congratulate Mr. Vincent Biffle on his numerous achievements, notable contributions he has made within our great city. Presented on this, the 9th day of May, in the year of our Lord, 2019. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, Will. Yes, it's an honor to be here. Will and I have been longtime friends, so I'm thankful that he too has been a part of the growing process. Being in business for 20 years has awarded me the opportunity to work with and meet many wonderful, supportive people to initiate these exciting changes. We are beginning to do great things with Big 75 Inc. Company. Our business focus is educate, trade, and commerce. And with that being said, we hope to see you at the event. Lastly, my partner and the CEO of Big 75 Inc. would like to close this meeting with a few words. Kevin.
Thank you. Yes, I want to thank you for allowing us here today. It's an honor to recognize Vince and his achievements. He is truly an inspiration to me. In fact, Better Days was the first barbershop I ever worked at. And now I have my own, Marvelous Cuts, Madison, Alabama. Also, I personally wanted to invite you out to our show. Please visit our website, big75.com, for your free ticket to enter the show. And if you would we would love for you to take the opportunity to participate in our show by visiting our other website for Whips and Kicks for information about vendors, sponsorship, and participating in the show. Lastly, I would like to hope that you choose to support the rebuilding and remodeling process. Our rebuilding and remodeling process. So I will close with our GoFundMe campaign, Y20. So Vince, what is Y20?
Well, Y20 is my legacy. It's better days. We've been around for 20 years, and we want to be around for 20 more. So we're asking you to support our fund so that we may be able to continue these events, continue to support our future leaders, and expand better days everywhere. Thank you.
Thank you. Mayor Barber.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
All right.
That's all, Mr. President.
Thank you. And I would say Mr. Vince has known me for a while as well. My first haircut was at Better Days. It's a blessing to have you here. Thank you, Councilman Culver.
Thank you, sir.
Better Days got started in 1999. What it was, we was having so much trouble in old shops, and so I came up with the name was, it can't get no worse than this. That they just got to get better. So that's how Better Days was originated.
Okay, I came to the barbershop about 5 years ago with my nephew to get his hair cut, and they were actually teaching someone else how to cut hair. So I asked, do y'all cut, teach other people? And they said, yeah. So that's how I heard about them. And then now I've been here for about a year, working here actually as a cosmetologist.
I actually used to go to Better Days a long, long time ago, even before that was Better Days. Actually, they used to have a shop at the corner of Jordan Lane and Oakwood that I used to go to, and that was probably when I was in my early teenage years. So it's been a while. They've been around for a while.
This shop used to look totally different, man. It was really, really fun just to work here. This was the first shop I ever worked at. I took my career after I left here and started my own shop, Marvelous Cuts, and basically me and Vince are business partners with Big 75.
Being in this location makes you be a little creative. Like one of the biggest things we had to complain about was people saying they didn't know where we were. They didn't know where we were located. So back in 2001, of course, you didn't have GPS, so we had to do flyers as far as putting the map on the back of a flyer, and you had to be creative as far as to draw people over here. So that's how the car show came about, to get as many people over in this location as we can. The Whips and Kicks is more or less the upgrade to the old Better Days car and truck show. Last held in 2004, which it was a total success, but it was a lot of work. So with this being our 20th year, I decided to bring it back a lot. Over the years, people always saying, "Won't you do the car show? Won't you bring back the car show? Won't you bring back the car show?" So to start our 20-year celebration, we brought it back and upgraded to Whips and Kicks. Ain't nobody else is doing cars, trucks, bike, and sneakers. So that what totally sets us off from the rest. And then of course we got a collaboration with DJCO, and where they do the Best of Indie tour. We're actually gonna bring back everything we did now. We're just gonna do it a little better. I promise you it's gonna get better and better every year. Hence the name Better Days.
Like to thank the city of Huntsville, Mr. Will Cover, the mayor of Huntsville, And we just want to thank everybody for coming out today.
I'd like to give a shout out to Big George. He is one of the founders. I met him 5 years ago. He taught me how to cut hair, like do fades on men, which is pretty hard, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Now I work for them.
Well, shout out to all the barbers. They do a great job making you feel at home when you come here. From the older barbers like Terrell and Vince to the newer barbers, you know, they're all great. And I hope they're around for many, 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 many more years.